Welcome to this short tutorial where I will be introducing the microbit development environment. Okay, the microbit is a single board microcontroller created by a couple of really wonderful companies, Microsoft, Samsung, ARM, but led by the BBC. Okay, it is a very small but beautiful device that's it there, and you can program it to do a lot of things. It has the input buttons A and B, has input pins also under here, and it also has the LEDs, okay, that act as some kind of output. So by pressing one button or the other or both, you can program the LEDs to do all kinds of things. But we're going to focus on the environment, on the development environment. And to be able to get it, you go to makecode.microbit.org, or if you wanted to code it in Python, then you can go to python.microbit.org. Okay. Now, so I'll start by creating a new project. I'm just going to give it a name called intro. Press enter to get in. And once you're in, you'll see the environment and the emulator itself will load. That's the microbit emulator, and that's where we're going to be doing most of our work. So let's start with the basic block first. So basic, I have a couple of code blocks here: show number, show LEDs, show icon, show string, clear screen, forever, on start, pause, and show arrow. Now let's say I wanted to show a number, and I just wanted to show a number 10. So I put it in there and 10 scrolls past. Okay. I want to show a string. A string is just a sequence of characters. I'm going to say JuniorX. That's what I want to show. Okay. As you can see, strings have a quotation mark to differentiate them from numbers. So I put my show string in the on start block, and the microbit would show JuniorX. If I put it in the forever loop, then it will show it continually, okay? Continually, to just keep looping it. It'll keep looping it. All right, great. Now I could also target the LEDs individually by using the LED block, in which case there are 25 of these, similar to the 25 LEDs here. And so if I switched on one and switched on another, okay, you will see that the microbit would emulate what I've just done. Now let me just quickly create a smiling man with his eyes, his nose, and his big smiley lips. All right, and then you'll see that the microbit will do the same. Okay. You would also have a situation sometimes where you just want to send in an icon, an already existing icon, like I've done here, and it will just show. So I could use a checkbox or a check mark, and it will show. So there are quite a number of them, and you would have to use them from time to time. All right. Now, I will also want to show you variables, because the next few lessons we're going to be talking about variables. To be able to use a variable in makecode, 3 things you need to do. First, you need to declare it by going to variables and saying make a variable. So I'll declare a variable, call it num. And so as you can see, it gives me the 2 blocks to say set num to something or change it, but it also shows me that my variable has been declared. Declaring a variable means that you are just creating space in the computer to hold a value. I've just declared it, but the next thing you do is to assign a value to your variable. So if I put 10 here, for instance, I've assigned the number 10 to my variable num. And the third thing you do is to use it. So let's come back and say show a number, but not 10 right now. I want you to show the variable 10. Okay? Show the variable 10, and it will show 10. So if I changed my variable to 23, for instance, then it will show 23 as my variable. Great. Now let's do one last thing, which is to do a little bit of work with the math operators, the arithmetic operators in math. Okay. Now I'm going to duplicate this show number, duplicate it here and put it in here. But instead of showing my variable, okay, I would say, hey, I want you to do some addition for me. So I want you to add my variable to another number I'm going to give you. Let's say 12. Okay. And so what you'd see is that the microbit first of all shows 23, which is my variable, and then it shows 35. So it first of all shows 23, show number, and then it will show the addition between my variable and 12. Okay, and then I can end this all by saying, hey, okay, let's use it here. Hey, thanks a lot. You have done a good job. So it says 23, and then 35, and then shows me my icon. So in a nutshell, that's just the introduction to the microbit makecode environment, where we would be able to use most of the code blocks here to code our microbit. Thank you.